No worries, no worries. Hi.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
How are you?
Yeah, good. I'm Heidi.
Hi, Heidi. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm good. Your business card.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm Heidi. I'm sales representative at Salesforce Service Cloud. How are you tonight?
I'm doing very good.
Yeah, yeah. Um, um, have you ever see the heavy wind yesterday?
Yeah, it was. It wasn't as bad where we were at, but
Oh.
I know here closer to the office there was a lot more damage, and seems like a lot of places lost power yesterday.
Yeah, yeah. Where do you guys located? I thought you guys located in Dallas.
Yeah, we are.
Mhm.
I meant where I live. I live like
Oh,
30
yeah,
minutes
yeah,
away,
yeah.
so we didn't have as much where we were at there.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I live in Dallas and I woke up at 5:30 in the morning and it went crazy.
Mm.
But unfortunately, no branch fell on my car.
That's good. That's good. We've had that before,
Yeah,
and that's not
yeah.
fun.
How's everything going at Lennox?
We're kind of off to a good start for the year. We've
Mhm.
had a lot of all of our sales meetings for the beginning of the year happen in January,
Oh.
February.
Mhm.
So everybody's getting their new quotas, and so a lot of activity to get the year off to a good start.
Oh, I see, I see. Um, one of my friends, Kevin, he actually worked at your company,
Okay.
and he told me that your company is using the Microsoft products to manage the customer data, file leads, and so on. But is it a time consuming because everything is manually?
It can be just from the standpoint of everybody's working on their own files, and
Mm-hmm.
so they're capturing a lot of good information, but when we're trying to take all of that
Yeah.
from our 200 salespeople, that can be a little
Yeah.
overwhelming to try to combine it all into
Yeah.
a view that our VP of sales can see in
Yeah.
one place.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever thought of changing to the new technology where you can reduce the manual work and improve your team's productivities? You can also like streamline operations, put sales, and enhance your customer relationship.
We've thought about that a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what my role is to look
Yeah.
at how we're doing things currently.
Mm-hmm.
I think the biggest thing is understanding, what's the cost,
Yeah.
and we have a lot of salespeople who've been doing this for 20 years.
Yeah.
So it's really what would be the gains we would get out of doing something like that. So there's some discussions about how do we meet our goals for this year and should we
I
consider it,
see.
but we need to kind of understand more about the benefits so we can make a case if that would be something we'd want to follow up on.
I see, I see. So, have you ever heard about Salesforce before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you be able to open a brief conversation to discuss about how we can help you, or or explore the way that Salesforce can support Linux?
I think so. I mean, when you look at how you're helping other clients,
Yeah.
what are the biggest things you see
Mm-hmm.
and that other clients
Mm-hmm.
are doing?
Yeah. Uh-huh. So, so we can start from now, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Can you tell me a little bit about your current challenges in your sales or your customer service operations?
I think a big thing is just understanding where the customer is interacting at all the different levels.
Oh.
So we have a lot of different departments that will interact with our customers, and our customer is a dealer.
Mm.
So there's someone who would sell an HVAC system to you and I as homeowners. And so a salesperson may not know that you've talked with customer service
Uh,
or that you've talked with the store. So that's one of the big challenges is just, if they're relying on emails and just conversations, they may not get the full picture.
Mm-hmm. I see. Mm-hmm. So beside Microsoft product, is there any other tools that are you using right now?
I mean, just some basic internet tools that they might do to look for, like Google, to look at um, trying to find prospects that are out there in the
I
industry.
see.
When you look at data that's available, a lot of these are small businesses,
I
and
see.
so they're not going to be Fortune 500 companies where there might be a lot of information out there.
Mhm,
So, going to their website, looking at,
mhm,
what they sell, trying to figure that out. Just a lot of manual effort that goes into it. So, that's probably access of information is one
mhm,
of the big challenges.
mhm.
And then I think from a corporate perspective, our VP of sales needs to look at how much pipeline we have of potential opportunity. And today, that just takes a long time to aggregate it.
I see.
So if it takes us a long time to get it together and provide it to him, how do you make quicker decisions if it takes a long time to aggregate it? Because for every company that we try to do business with, we have to, what incentives are we going to offer them in order for them, you know, to come to us and to sell us over the competition? So just that time and having all the information to make that decision can be a challenge.
I see. Mm-hmm. So, are there any specific area where you want to look into improve the efficiency of Thyro?
Or what?
Uh, like, are there any specific area in your business that you want to improve the efficiency?
Um, I think it's in the reporting.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it takes a long time to get the information pulled together because
I see.
they're emailing files in, and then our analysts have to pull them all together. So even though we might send out a template in Excel for them to fill out,
Mm-hmm.
they might not all fill it out completely,
Uh-huh.
and there might be missing information. So if we have to go back and forth to get a full picture, and then like I said, we have 200 salespeople, so 200 individual files coming in. Can we get them all in a accurate time frame? So really, the visibility of the information, and we're primarily our number one focus is on new business,
I see.
finding a new dealer who would want to switch brands and come to us.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second area is we have a lot of customers today, and we need to be able to show our salespeople how engaged are those customers. Because if they're doing certain things, then that would give us a good indication that they're doing well.
Mm-hmm.
But if there's certain areas they're not doing, we'd want to show that to the salesperson so that they could help
Yeah,
try to
yeah, yeah,
engage the
yeah,
customer.
yeah, yeah.
So,
With Microsoft, we cannot show them because there's no data
right.
shown.
So there's a lot of prep time
Yeah, yeah.
in just really trying to, we have a lot of salespeople who will call marketing,
Mm-hmm.
or they'll call our supply chain,
Mm-hmm.
or they'll call credit,
Mm-hmm.
and they try to get all the pieces of information
Mm-hmm.
rather than having it all centrally located
Yeah,
where
yeah,
they could see, oh,
yeah.
they've paid their bills,
Uh-huh.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
they've bought the right
Mm-hmm.
products, oh, they're engaged in our marketing program. So,
Yeah,
um, so that single view of the customer is important.
I see, I see. So, beside the sales floor, what department using the tools for now? Like,
It's mainly the sales team.
okay.
There are other groups that kind of are extended support teams.
Mm-hmm.
So marketing
Mm-hmm.
would be one
Mm-hmm.
because obviously they have all the
Uh-huh.
programs that relate to
Mm-hmm.
it. A lot of our like sales operations and
Mm-hmm.
pricings
Mm-hmm.
that would be supporting sales.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also have stores.
I see.
So in addition to the 200 salespeople, we have over 250 store locations. So our stores help service those customers but definitely sales is the number one
I see. Yeah,
area,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
some of those other
Mhm.
support
Yeah.
groups, they need to provide information on the customers,
Mhm.
so some of them may be involved as well.
I see. I see. So Salesforce actually offer the Sales Cloud that can help you like reduce the manual work and improve the manual work and also like automate the lead tracking. So they will give you like 360-degree view of all the every lead. So it help your sales team can focus on the most promising prospect. Yeah, that's very helpful for your business right now.
So if it's in the cloud though,
Yeah.
then part of it is we don't want our competitors to get the information. So that's another piece is with the whole cloud thing and
Mhm.
sharing information, we might lose control of our information. So you know what does Salesforce do to make sure that our information is secure if it's not going to be in our servers, if it's going to be in the cloud? Like what does Salesforce do to keep that data safe?
Uh, so right now we have like the cloud things and like most of the clients use the cloud thing, but we will think and maybe like do some like customize for your company like close at a circle for your company only, so the other person gonna see those
Okay.
like data. Um, but I'll go back to my company and discuss about that with
Okay.
my
Yeah,
supervisor.
security
So
is very
yeah, yeah.
important to us, and
Mm-hmm.
obviously, we have to work with all of our groups when we're
Mm-hmm.
going to make a
Mm-hmm.
decision about something like that. So, we would need to make sure that our data is absolutely secure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, I see. Uh-huh. So how do the challenges impact your response time and decision making during now?
I think the biggest area is just when we're looking at trying to meet our goals.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we're doing the best we can
Mm-hmm.
to deal with the information we have, but sometimes that information is partial. So, if we're going to make decisions about where we're going to have incentives, we need to have better access to that information across all the customer base
I see.
so we can invest in the right opportunities.
Yeah. And finally, who is involved in decision making process when it comes to the technology
So,
purchases?
my team is responsible for evaluating our sales technology. So, obviously, I'll be part of the process, but I report into the VP of sales.
Mm-hmm.
And our VP of sales, it's his team that would have to use a tool if we were going
Mm-hmm.
to make a change.
Mm-hmm.
He has regional directors that manage each of the sales teams in each of the regions that we
Mm-hmm.
have. So those would be influencers as well. And
Mm-hmm.
then if we're talking about something on the cloud side,
Mm-hmm.
then obviously we have IT contacts as
Yeah,
well
yeah.
that we would have to work
Mm-hmm.
with um, and make sure that every part of that was checked off.
I see. So at the beginning, you mentioned about the price. Yeah, I understand that price is could be like a considerations, but what I often hear from the client that the ROI they can see in the term of sell time, the better sale performance and or the customer retention is just more than to justify the investment. So you might consider about like our package because we have like two kind of different like package about the program and the technology that we gonna offer you later. Uh-huh. So if how about if we schedule a time to for a personal light demo of Salesforce can have you support your Linux?
Sure, we can set up another time.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm. Would it be like next Monday at 10? Would be 5
Probably not
p.m.?
next week, maybe the week after.
Yeah.
So if we could maybe do sometime in the afternoon on Monday, the week after, that would work.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
That's perfect.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Any other questions?
No questions. That's good for now.
Okay.
I think.
All right. Well, Heidi, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate the information.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thank
Thank you
you
very
so much.
much.
Mhm.